Go!
On this episode of Cash and Kari,
About 10 bucks a piece.
a farmhouse stacked full of vintage treasures, a 1977 Pinto,
Come on, baby.
antique furniture, and a tractor promised to pull in the crowds
Come on in.
and the cash.
10, 11.
And a rare Japanese screen is brought in for appraisal.
You don't see this kind of work anymore.
I'm Kari Cuxey, and I run estate sales. Whether it's a simple bungalow or a grand mansion, there's always a hidden treasure. I also buy out entire homes, refurbish just about anything, and run my vintage store here in Michigan. I'm a treasure broker. I give dusty relics a new lease on life and make great deals in the process.
Sold.
Kari's on her way to check out an estate.
Hi there.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm John.
John and Claudia have been dealing with his mother's estate for over 2 years, but it's so jam-packed with furniture and boxes that it's too much for them to handle. Whenever a customer says that a house is jam-packed, Kari gets excited. It usually means there's treasure to be found.
Start right here.
There's a nice
Very
box.
cool icebox. Looks like somebody did some handiwork painting it.
Here's something that wasn't used too much in at least 58 years that I know of.
Nobody actually sat
You
in.
can tell. I mean, it's in great condition.
They've got a collection of things that more or less a lot of it is family, you know, a little bit fuller than we'd like it to be.
Wow, there's a lot going on up here. Were they like avid collectors or?
My mother had 8 people in her family. We're on the farm. Everything, can you store it here? Can you store it here?
Gotcha.
And there's my Johnny Rebel cannon. I had that since I was about 6. The old shoot, too. I used to shoot my mom in the behind when she was washing dishes, you know. Now I shoot her in the behind.
Some of the stuff you find along the way that you forget about, there's always an emotional attachment somewhere along the line. You just don't expect it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got going on in that garage.
We'll find something in here, I'm sure. You might have not seen every day.
Wow, sweet Pinto.
You can see it when using it at 44,000 miles.
Yeah. Does it run?
Yes, it'll run. It'll run.
This sale has something for everyone. An entire barn, a garage full of tools, and a house that is filled with dishes, linens, and furniture. Kari estimates that she'll make between $6,000 and $7,000 at this estate sale. Her commission will be about 30%, but in order to hit her goal, she'll need to sell the Pinto. Although the sale is being held on a farm in the country, there are many small communities nearby. Kari's hoping that the word of the sale will spread and they'll get lots of traffic.
There's a box full of folded to make a pile out there.
Lots of cars.
The house is filled with all kinds of treasures, many of which are classic items that could easily be priced and set up to sell.
Oh, is that a pie safe or a refrigerator?
No, it's an old refrigerator. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love the
You like those?
furniture,
The French
yeah.
provincial couch and chair. They never would let anybody sit on his furniture.
They would never let anyone sit in the chair. What a bummer.
Oh, it looks like there's just a bunch of old blankets in here.
Fairly heavy clock. It's old looking.
Buddha. Okay, well, I got a dress for you for Saturday night, baby. Old toys, some old cars. You got the tunnel.
Go. Oh, I think I got you.
This is all blue willow.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, this was made by a lot of manufacturers because it was so popular. So other people jumped on board and made it.
Do you think they made the same pattern, and maybe that's why there's a difference in the
Could be.
quality or integrity of it? It's the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
Most detailed.
Not even a flea bite, you know?
Every nook and cranny of this house is filled with treasures to uncover. There are boys' toys outside and valuable, more delicate antiques inside. It has all the right ingredients to be a great sale. Word about the sale has definitely spread. A lineup is gathered outside. The crowd is anxious to get in and start shopping, and Kari is ready to wheel and deal.
Small, 2 for $1, large, $1, crocheted runners, $3, tablecloth, simple, $5, embroidered, ornate, $8. People are just picking, doing their things. I'm just gonna kind of let it ride. Good, come on in.
Have you been inside the house yet already?
Yes. Yeah. Tractor back there too. Real good shape.
So it's this dresser right here, the one you want? Yep. Perfect. $100. It is yours, my dear. You want to see if we can get it running for you?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. I didn't even have to touch it. You sure you don't want to make an offer?
No, I don't want to.
You gonna pass?
Yeah.
He's been here since we opened. He was eyeballing the Pinto. I bet you he'll be back because he really wanted to make an offer, but he's a little unsure. So we'll wait it out. We've only been open about an hour and a half, so he'll be back. And if he's not, somebody else will come and make an offer.
I'm not sure if you recognize that artist at all.
About 30.
$30?
Oh, at 25. You know what? If you're gonna take the rest of the stuff, if you want to do it for 25, I'll do it for 25. Okay. Just have her put 25 on it.
Kari is headed over to her warehouse as she's got a new project for her refurbishing expert, Stephanie. It's a larger, challenging piece, but well worth the effort if she can handle it.
I can't wait to see what you do with it.
No, this is a great piece.
This came in a lot. There was quite a few cabinets there that were really like in this disrepair condition.
Okay.
So I bought up a few of them.
Let's just tear that off. This is disgusting.
Yeah, it was bad. This was actually in like a tool shed. There was tools in here.
And what about the decals?
The decals, because I think they're really, really cool.
Paint the drawers and then line them.
Yes, absolutely. I think we should paint it yellow and then use one of these.
The green or the blue-green color.
Yeah, maybe the blue-green. I think I paid roughly like $200 for it. When you're done, I think we'll get at least $1,000 for it, maybe more. It's gonna be spectacular. Love it.
I'm gonna start scraping this stuff off and see what I can get off here first. It's all grease. I used this degreaser on here, and I'll probably sand it then afterwards. It's a disaster.
T-shirts.
Sorry, you're gonna pull it up.
This here, if you get $250 for this thing.
I know it needs love.
It needs more than love.
How about the lamp, this piece, and those two for $225?
I was gonna negotiate $220.
Let me think about it. You keep shopping.
It's been a good start to the sale. Many shoppers have come early and are snapping up furniture, china, and linens. Kari and her team have got the Pinto up and running. It's in great condition. All she's got to do now is sell it.
Runs and drives. Mint condition. Rust free.
What is she asking for this?
3,000 or best.
Oh,
I think he's somewhat flexible on the price too. You know.
You want to make an offer?
I'll think about it.
All right. It must sell. You want to make an offer?
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. It's got to sell. Oh, here she is. And you're still shopping. Listen, I think I'll go for the $220 for you.
Really?
Yeah. I'll do it for $220.
They don't make things like they used to. There's a lot of character. They just throw things together. Back then, they didn't. It was built to last.
This box was mine. Will you do 30 for all of it?
Well, I did 25 on that box. So 25, 35. It's our first day. I'm giving you a great deal on the wedding dress. 35. Did you have anything else? That's it?
That's it.
This whole house, just a baseball bat? Hey, at least you bought something. How you doing, ma'am? Come on in.
We could go for a ride, Vince. No, you drive. Hop over.
The air conditioning is on.
You guys taking it for a joyride?
Go, Pinto, go.
Yeah.
Don't fail us now. Ooh. Very comfy. Nice little ride. Oh, no! Oh, you're kidding me. So much for our joyride.
Oh, okay.
Can we interest you in a Pinto? It is for sale.
No, I don't need a Pinto.
And hopefully we'll get it working very shortly.
Oh, don't run.
Well, it does run. Just from there to here it did.
There. You sure you
Yes.
didn't run out of gas?
Yeah, we're checking on that.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Really?
It's the end of day 1. Despite the cold weather out in the country, lots of people came to see the treasures in the farmhouse as well as the Pinto. It was a profitable day with around $1,700 in sales, and there are still 2 more days to go. Kari's headed to see another customer who's interested in consigning some items to her retail store. Sandy's a collector of vintage pieces, but she needs Kari's help with letting go of some of her collection.
These I know. You know, I'd rather somebody have them and that can use them. They've been sitting here so long.
And they're actually in really good condition. There's not one chip.
Yeah, I don't know if they were ever used, Kari.
Okay.
So, Kari, you like this piece?
I like it.
I found it at an estate sale.
What'd you pay for this one?
$50.
$50. Okay.
I love doing what I do, so it's nice to be with somebody that really appreciates some of the items that I purchased. Now I can go back and buy some new and replenish, you know, the empty spaces that I've got. I think I was going to redo this.
Is everything there?
Yeah. I think
good.
it needs some tightening. What do you think?
Absolutely. We
That
could sell
would
that in
be-
the store.
Okay, good.
That's great. So this piece you want to consign as well?
I do, Kari. I found that a few years ago in an old antique shop. It's an authentic carousel panel from France. I thought this was awesome.
I love it.
And I always meant to take it outside and hang plants from it.
Do you want to sell this?
I do.
Okay. I'd actually like to buy it myself.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
How about 25?
How about 30?
All right, I'll do 30.
30? This is actually a piece of old barn wood. I was thinking maybe 40.
How about 30?
You're thinking.
I'm like,
Okay. Okay, 30.
30?
Sounds good.
Is that 30,
Yes.
30 good?
I
Okay.
think that'll work out. This is the desk, and I really would like to get at least 50 for. I think it's a nice piece. It's solid wood.
50's fair.
Yeah.
50's fair, Sandy. It's
Okay.
cute. I'll take it.
Great.
Kari will bring these consignment items back to her store and display them with her other wares. With a steady stream of customers searching daily for treasures, these 5 items are sure to sell soon.
And I think this is enough. This is perfect.
Okay, great. Good. I'm excited.
See, you made some room.
I did.
Kari also decided to pick up a few items for herself at Sandy's house, making it a very successful shopping trip.
There were stains on the inside. I scraped out any paint and hit it with a coat of primer. And now I'm gonna start spraying the inside of the cabinet. Decals were super important to Kari to have left on here. So what I use is regular petroleum jelly, and you paint it on real heavily and just over the decal. So when I come in tomorrow and spray out this piece, it'll stick to every bit of the wood except for where I put the jelly at. This piece is a real challenge, and hopefully when this is all done, it'll be worth way more than what you paid for it.
It's day 2 of the estate sale. Kari and her crew made over $1,700 yesterday, and there was a lot of interest in the Pinto, but they have to sell it today if they want to make their sales goal.
It's pretty solid. It definitely needs a little bit of paint. It needs some paint. Yes. Yes.
40,000 miles on it.
Another car I don't need.
It's slow going outside, so Kari heads into the house to see if she can change her luck.
$11.75. Well, that's how you're really going to use it, though. So you have to test it out.
Can I do this? I have a 6'3" son. Okay.
Yeah, you want the couch and the chair?
Sure.
Excellent.
Cash and carry.
Isn't this a cool refrigerator?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you have one of these at home?
Nope, not like this one.
Would you like one?
Depends. I'd go 150 on it.
150? Want 175? Want to meet me in the middle?
How about 160?
160? All right, it needs to go. I think 160 is fair.
The icebox, just the way it's built and how good a shape it is inside, and just the quality of the old stuff. It's just amazing how it stays together and it's not rusted. I just like the design of the old stuff and the quality of it. You know, everything just lasts. You can always restore it. You can always fix it. I got into collecting oil cans, and they're pretty surprising. Some of those, like this one here, can be worth as much as $100, and some of these little ones can be worth like $25. It's just hard to imagine stuff that was all thrown out now is all collectible. What I got at John's sale was that icebox over there. It's just kind of goes with my motif in here. It's just that good old American ingenuity and integrity that they had back then.
The second day of the sale wasn't bad, but they didn't sell the Pinto. Kari's got one more day to hit her target of $6,000 to $7,000. Spending so much time and energy at estate sales means she needs help running her store. Kari has a great team who work with her to keep on top of everything, including appraising new items.
I noticed there's a lot of different textures on this piece. For example, this almost looks like ivory in here. Can you tell me anything about that?
Sure, actually, a lot of people would mistake this for ivory. It's bone.
Oh, is it
This
really?
would be large pieces of probably cow bone. This part right here is mother of pearl. This is cow bone. You can actually see the curve of the bone right here. And then you have a kind of a purpley white mother of pearl. Then you have different colors that are inlaid into a purple mother of pearl down here. This piece, we could easily say it's turn of the century. It could be as early as 1880 and as late as 1920. The aspects of this that are very fine is the dimensionality. You really don't see this kind of carving that's almost walking out of the piece. You don't see this kind of work anymore. Well, let me turn it around. Let's look at the back, okay? The back actually is much more in old Japanese taste. It's much more subtle.
And what is the value?
Well, the value is based on the overall look of it first. I mean,
Okay.
people look at it and is it a decorative value or does it have a historic value? This has both. The value of this piece is in the $6,000 to $7,500 range. This piece is a beautiful piece, shows great age. It's just there's so many factors to the piece that tell me that it's correct.
Sandy's pieces fit in perfectly with the store and won't be here long. Kari's commission will be 10 to 50%, depending on the item, and the client gets the rest. Stephanie has finished working on the cabinet project Kari gave her. It was definitely worth the investment of $200, as she has transformed it. It's the last day, and many customers have returned to see if they can get a deal. Kari needs to sell either the Pinto or the tractor. Both would be a bonus.
Going to that van right there. It's not that heavy.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
Got it? Excellent.
No offers yet on the Pinto, but the tractor is getting some attention.
It's a choke. Some of them, it's in the shifter too. You lift up on the shifter or whatever.
So we're trying to get that tractor started, and if it starts, we can get $1,500. If it doesn't start, he offered $1,000. So we're going to do our best to get it started.
Try to get it running and then give you a call back.
Hey, Kari, how much are these? I love them.
Green shards, they are cool. I love the color.
I'm looking for a set of these.
How about $10 a piece?
Oh, perfect. Oh my God, I love
That's your
them.
number? Okay,
Yeah,
they're yours.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
so excited.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent.
The sale of the tractor was good news for the estate sale, but no matter how hard Kari tried, she just couldn't move the Pinto. It's a good thing there's a customer interested in everything else inside the garage.
You will go 4 for everything?
I'm saying $500. I was telling you about the cabinets I like there. He can clean them out and everything, you know. I just, man, $500 I think is pretty good, you know.
Yeah. 500? Yeah, okay.
Thanks a lot, Rob. Thanks a lot, man.
Kari's team made a big dent in a sale that was packed to the rafters. They managed to move hundreds of pieces off the property, but many items remain. One treasure that surprisingly didn't sell was the blue willow china. It's often a popular item, but this time there were no takers.
And I think the family really, really wanted that because they were surprised when we unearthed it, so it's kind of ironic it's still here. It must be meant for them.
Kari and the crew did better than expected at the sale. They rallied at the end to sell over $6,000.
It is kind of tough watching your stuff go down the driveway, you know. Because some of the stuff you might have seen 2 weeks ago, but some of the stuff I didn't see for 50 years. And yeah, I miss my mom, I miss my dad, you know. And my mom, I'm sure she'd be happy as long as everybody got something they appreciate.
On this episode of Cash and Kari, a house crammed full of quirky items is a challenge for Kari.
I'm feeling the pressure of this sale. My high-value items, like the library table and the secretary desk, are being ignored.
An old cart has an eye-popping value.
Wow! Whoa.
And Kari takes on a personal refurb.
This project's a little bit different because it's really gonna honor their mother. I'm Kari Cuxey, and I'm a treasure broker. I'm a lieutenant. I run estate sales, and with my crew, we uncover hidden gems. That's sweet! Refurbish just about anything and make great deals in the process. I'll do $125. Sold! I'm here meeting Jan and Jerry, sisters who lost their mother about a month ago, and they need to liquidate everything in the house and put the house up for sale. So, let's see what you're dealing with here. Is everything in the house for sale?
It is. There's a little bit of my mom in every corner of the house.
And she had it displayed so wonderfully.
It's quite the collection. Look at all the cups and the pictures.
All the mugs.
She was definitely a collector.
She was a collector of everything. Yep. We always kidded her about her footstool. These are really her old working shoes from the garden.
So she never really threw anything away then?
Not much.
No. Kind of a girl after my own heart. All right, let's see what else you have.
Well, we've got the secretary curio cabinet here.
Very cute. It's a great piece because it's small and compact, and it's a desk and a china cabinet side by side, which is interesting. You know, they were popular turn of the century. This is a great piece.
The design of this turn-of-the-century secretary is unique as it's both a desk and display case all in one. Jan and Jerry's mom used it to show off her treasures, and now it could land her daughters hundreds of dollars.
The proceeds from the sale will actually go into the estate account. We'll pay bills with it. And if there's anything left, my mom always told us,
You have to go on a cruise.
So what are we doing? We're cruising, baby.
That's right.
Jan and Jerry's mom's collection is really, really interesting. Very eclectic, lots of different things going on in there. So I'm immediately drawn to the desk. Awesome piece. It's the arts and crafts period.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It happens to be my favorite period of furniture. I love arts and crafts furniture.
Kari has unearthed a treasure in this jam-packed house. This desk is from the arts and crafts period, a movement which celebrated individual craftsmanship above mass-produced lines. Today, this design is highly prized, so it should land the sisters some welcome dollars.
This we call the oh shoot wall, because if you back up into it and knock something down, you say, oh shoot.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cool stuff on here.
Oh shoot. We're going down to the basement.
Wow. This is an
a
interesting
peanut
room. There's a lot going on down here. And what's the story with this?
This peanut cart was a present to my mom from her brother.
It's a unique piece. I actually have a friend who would love to see this and give us an estimate of the value.
That would be great because we never knew what the value was.
because I see some crazy taxidermy on the wall.
Oh, yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
The deer, my mom actually shot.
Oh, she did?
Yep, she hunted it.
So did you actually accessorize the deer?
No, my mom put that on there. She loved to be the party animal.
So, bowling ball situation here, was this maybe a repurposing project that wasn't finished?
It very well could be.
You could actually do a mosaic right on the bowling balls.
That would be awesome.
Very cool.
In fact, we've got some glassware up there that's broken. You could probably take that and use it.
Well, there you go. So we'll just repurpose it. Well, there's a lot of work here for us. I think the team's gonna be excited to come work in your mom's house.
We'll get out of your way.
This is a really interesting sale with all kinds of different items. I think we're gonna make somewhere in the range of $7,000 to $9,000. My commission will be 30% before expenses.
Kari and her team need to set up, sort, and price everything before the sale kicks off.
We need to clear this all out of here so we can make room. There we go.
Do you want to move that chair too?
Yes. Oh, look at this. A little chest.
How old is that?
Turn of the century.
Really?
It's cute.
But the babies in the boxes.
35 each is fine.
Perfect.
The house is really small and it's jam-packed with treasures and collections, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge getting everything sorted and organized for the sale.
Everything has to be taken out of this bathroom. She's got this amazing collection of mirrors. This looks like the only sterling one. It's got a gorgeous Art Nouveau pattern too. Look at that. People love this style.
This bathroom is a shrine to the handheld mirror with over 50 lining the walls. They date from the late 19th and early 20th century and are made of bronze and silver. Luckily for Kari, collectors cherish them.
How much for all the chihuahuas? Help me, help me. So Janelle, of course, got sidetracked with the wigs, with the chihuahuas.
Whole lot of doggy.
My big challenge is gonna be keeping Janelle focused.
There's so much stuff in a little space that it's overwhelming.
I'm confident I can sell the secretary cabinet and those mirrors. The library desk will be more of a challenge because of its price.
After working day and night, Kari's team has managed to get almost everything priced, researched, and displayed in time for the sale.
Kari, how much? How much?
$4, please.
Okay.
But Kari's not so sure that some of her staff will be able to fit into the house. They're so big. And it's not just the big guys that Kari's got to think about. Today, she's bringing on a new member of staff to bolster her team.
I hired another person because we need a lot of help. Gretchen has a strong history background. She knows how to research, she knows how to price. I want to see how well she does with the estate sales.
I'm a little nervous about just kind of jumping in. It's my first day. I haven't really done the estate sale thing before. I'm kind of on this probation. Hopefully I'll do well and Kari will be excited to have me on her team.
Everyone, we have a new team member today. Her name is Gretchen. Please welcome her.
Gretchen. We hug her.
Okay. Well, we're gonna let people in about 5 minutes, so Gretchen, just roll with it. You'll be good.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta let people in. Let's bring in the first 10. There's stuff in the lower level and up the stairs.
There's a lot here.
I like it. Whoopsie. What is that?
It's 50 cents. Do you need it?
We always bring our flashlights so we can go around and look in the corners.
So much to look at.
Wow.
Can you imagine all this stuff in this house?
No.
I'd like to purchase this little bit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Were you looking at this cabinet?
I was.
We're pushing the furniture
Are
today.
ya?
Yes. We're asking 400, so if you're
Walk around a little and think about
serious,
it.
okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let us know if you have questions.
Okay.
Ponder it. We need to sell it. Everything must go.
The sale's moving along, but I'm only selling small stuff. My big value items are being ignored, which is disappointing.
With the sale in full swing, new girl Gretchen has just one day to prove herself and is feeling the pressure. She wants to convince Kari to hire her.
I realize that this is a trial run. I've just been tossed out there and doing the best I can, so hopefully she'll like what I've done so far and keep me here. The casting on it isn't very crisp, and with an antique piece, it would have a very crisp casting.
I think Gretchen has better focus than I do because I'm sort of scatterbrained at times. But that's good because then yin and yang, you know, we even each other out.
How you doing today? Let me put a price on it.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
Did you imagine that you would be going home with a fox?
I did not.
What are you really gonna do with it?
I'm gonna resell it.
Are you gonna sell it online?
Probably.
What do you think you can get for it?
Hopefully like 100. Old taxidermies are super collectible.
All right, one fox. Kind of wild. I never would expected her to buy that. She got a good deal on it. She's gonna resell it. She's gonna fix it up. I'm totally cool with resellers coming in, and the goal here is to make as much money as possible for the family. Hi there. Eyeballing this cabinet?
I am.
So it's a side-by-side secretary and cabinet.
What's it marked at?
We're asking 400. I know it needs a little bit of love.
It does need a little bit of love. All right, well, can I continue to look around a little
Absolutely.
bit? And I will think about
Think
this.
about it, and then
I
let
will.
me know, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Okay.
Okay. We're a couple hours in. There's a few things going out the door. I was hoping that some of the furniture would be sold by now. It's just not happening. There's so much going on in this house. I think maybe people are distracted by all of the other things. Sydney, I'm clearing off this desk because I think it's just buried underneath all of this stuff.
Probably a good idea.
You guys like that toad, huh? Please buy it.
But is it real?
It's real.
Oh my gosh, it's real.
But it has the glass ashtray. That's actually the piece that nobody has. The energy required to do the estate sales is definitely something I may have to work on. They're long hours, and you're up and down, you're on your feet all day. It has a beveled mirror, which you never see on hand mirrors anymore.
Gretchen's historical knowledge is quite an asset in the sale. She really understands the items and their background.
And you would have sharpened your knife on the leather strap, run the blade to sharpen it.
I can't believe the size of the room. We're just mesmerized.
It's kind of scary. I know, there's so many eyes looking at you, right? This one is my favorite.
That is hysterical.
Look at his little nimble fingers, though.
But how much is he?
How about $2 on that guy?
I like him for $2. Thank you.
You're welcome.
$12 each. A 10, 10, and 12. $2. 93.
Soft.
She does have a little pink dress.
Okay.
And a couple other little snazzy things.
The quirky items are getting a lot of interest, which is good, as every dime counts. But my high-value items, like the library table and the secretary desk, are being ignored, which is disappointing.
You want to split some 20s with me?
Sure. The sale's winding down, so I need to add it all up and see how we're doing. We did $3,093. I've got a long way to go to hit my $7,000 to $9,000 estimate.
It's the end of Gretchen's trial day, and now Kari must make a decision about whether to keep her on.
I actually heard that you were talking to customers and interacting and selling.
I do what I can. I really tried. So I'm kind of waiting to hear what you have to say.
I think your probationary period is over. Welcome to the team.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's gonna be great working for Kari. Yay!
Kari's day isn't over yet. She's invited a local antiques dealer to come to the house and put a value on Jan and Jerry's antique peanut cart. She's hoping it'll help her boost her sales target and increase interest in the estate sale.
I hope that peanut cart is worth quite a bit because that would be an extra added bonus for Jan and Jerry. Check out the peanut cart.
This is incredible condition. You guys are so lucky to have something like this.
Despite being hidden in the basement, this is a rare and unique find. This cart was roasting peanuts in the neighborhood back in 1908. Used on street corners, at carnivals, and especially theaters, they were popular with the working class who could buy a bag for a nickel.
The wood is in amazing condition, and that's the part that always suffered. These had a lot of steam and a lot of salt, which are enemies of wood and metal. It's got a good frame. The restoration on this would take some time, but it's doable.
So the big question is, as it sits right now, how much is it worth?
I think a fair market value on this should be about $2,500.
Wow. Whoa. Cool.
I thought the peanut cart would be somewhere in the range of $1,500, so I was actually really pleasantly surprised as well.
She's hoping to increase the interest in the sale by adding this item in. Before starting day 2 of the sale, Kari's heading out on a personal mission. She's rebuilding her home after a fire last year and needs to find some salvage items to fill it. She's hoping this high-end antiques market will be the perfect place to make some deals with her contact Renewal.
He's got the creme de la creme of architectural treasures salvaged from homes in Michigan. I need to find some special pieces for my house, like hardware, doors, windows, things I can build rooms around. These are fabulous.
Hand carved, they're oak.
Wow.
It's an amazing piece of American furniture. Look at this face. I believe this would be Bacchus.
The wine god.
Yes,
It's absolutely gorgeous. And what are you asking for this piece, Reynolds?
$5,500.
We can incorporate this into my house. Oh man, it would be gorgeous. Wow. This is a giant piece.
This fireplace mantle is $5,000.
It's a fascinating place, but what I've seen so far is a little over my budget. I need to keep hunting. All right, what's the story with this door?
And it was probably built about 1930. It has quite a distressed finish on it.
And I love the stained glass. It's exactly what I was looking for. This door could be our wine cellar door.
Look at this.
Oh, that's so cool. What a great detail. The speakeasy for the wine cellar. So is this the best price here?
Because you're a dealer, I'll sell it to you for $475.
That's a great deal. Thanks, Ronald. I love it. I'm planning to use that speakeasy door for my wine cellar in my new home. I had to stick to my budget as I was distracted by so many amazing pieces. At places like this, you have to stay focused and push for deals.
So you're gonna just stand right there if we call you in.
It's day 2 of the sale, and Kari is back to make some deals. Unfortunately, the sale has gotten off to a slow start. It's 5 minutes before the doors open, and there are only 12 people in line.
I've got a few things stacked against me. I hired more staff. We haven't made very many sales here. I must sell merchandise today. We're wheeling and dealing today, folks. Gotta sell it.
Working deer here, working deer. You've seen that before? I know. Miss, are you looking for a deer?
No, it won't fit in my car. Waiting. Oh, that's very cool.
Isn't that cool? We're taking offers.
Let me think about it.
Okay. Wanna sell that today. It's too cool. You want to take it home with you? I can do a little better on that price, too. How about 60? You take it home for 60? Yep. Excellent. All right. I was a little pushy on that chest, but it went out the door. We're discounting 25% today or better.
Woohoo! Estate sale! Come on down! Today, Chris and we had a little lap around the yard trying to get people to come. And it worked, because there's people here. Estate sale! Woo!
How about 25?
Sure, take it home. I'll do 15 for you. I'm in full push mode. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was earlier. The crowd seems to be growing. People are buying things. Now I just have to sell more furniture.
A lady's interested in the antique mirrors.
Okay.
I add the pile up, it came to like $100. What do you think is the best we can give her?
75. Wait. Let's add this up.
Yeah.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's 142. $100. We'll knock $42 off.
I told her 75.
Yeah, I can't go that low.
Okay, $100.
$100. I think Janelle was really pushing trying to make sales. I felt badly, but I didn't want to just give them away.
I've got bad news. $100 is the best I can do on everything. I know I told you 75 earlier.
They're all so beautiful. Okay, I have to have them.
You do still want them. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now I feel really bad because I made a mistake today, and now there's new people coming on the staff. You know, Gretchen came in yesterday. She did such a good job. I feared for my job a little bit there, but I'm safe. I'm good.
Janelle still has a lot to learn, but I'm impressed she managed to pull off that sale in the end. Every dollar counts if I'm gonna reach my $7,000 target.
You can't even find these anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And it's mint condition. Everything original is still on it. This is a steal at $2,000.
It's cool, but the price is just
Getting too high. Show your husband.
I did. Oh, yeah.
Is he in love with it?
Not for $2,000, he's not. Sorry. The peanut cart hasn't had much interest or any offers. It's out of the price range for my estate sale customers. It needs a collector to come and make an offer.
Kari has stepped away from the sale to focus on her refurb project. She has big plans to transform the bowling balls she took from Jan and Jerry's house into garden gazing balls. She needs to get moving, though, as she wants to give them to the sisters at the end of the sale.
This project's a little bit different because it's really gonna honor their mother. We thought doing a garden gazing ball would be the best bet and something really to remember their mother by. Neither Natalie or myself has ever done a mosaic project, so I hope it turns out okay. We need to rough up these bowling balls so the adhesive is gonna stick on here. This is the stuff that came from their mom. She would break things on occasion, but she would never throw them away. Ready to lay out some patterns? Get ready to stick it on.
All right. Because the bowling balls are positioned as rough, we're using a floor adhesive.
What do you think for the top of it?
I like it.
I'll put it right on top.
Oh, it's totally dripping.
It's a big glob.
Natalie, it's huge.
I didn't want that there anyway.
So we probably should have done a trial run with this product since I've never worked with it before. It seems like the top is now sticking, so maybe it's just taking a long time for it to truly set. We're gonna let them dry a lot longer, then we'll grout them, and then they'll be ready to give to the sisters.
Back at the sale, there are a few hours left for Kari to sweet talk some buyers and cut some deals to reach her target.
At the moment, I have no idea how much we made, but the good thing is dollars are rolling in.
Oh my gosh, Kari. This gentleman is grabbing all the Apple stuff.
Let's go find every apple we can and sell it to them. Estate sales always attract really interesting collectors. I really like Apple, man. So let me get this straight. You're buying all of the Apple stuff in here?
Well, I feel kind of guilty. I have 1 million apples at home. I want to make sure other people have opportunity.
No.
Look, there's apples right here, too. Look at this little basket.
Am I allowed to buy it?
Yes. Here's an apple border.
I can use that. I got a big bag going
That's
here.
okay.
More apples. Do you have a mesh apple?
Never saw one before in my life.
Put that in this pile. You have to have this for your apple decor.
Where did you find it?
There's 2 of them. You want both of them?
Sure.
All right. Excellent. So $30 for your whole bushel of apples.
Sounds like a good deal. I wanted to make my kitchen look a little distinctive. All of a sudden, we have an apple orchard in my house.
Were you asking questions about this piece?
Oh, yes, I was.
We have 400 on it. We're taking offers today. We need to sell it. I've got the keys in my hand, so you can check it out.
Okay. It's very nice.
You think you want to take it home with you?
Offer 200 for it.
How about 250?
Well, that's all I have, so.
You know what? I'm going to take your offer of $200. Here are the keys to your new piece of furniture.
Well, thank you.
It is
I'm
yours.
gonna really enjoy it.
Awesome. When she offered me 200, I didn't want to go that low. Then I decided to just let it go. It needed a lot of work, and she really wanted it. The peanut cart and the library desk didn't sell at the sale, which is a shame, but I'm going to put them in the store and sell them on consignment. The doors are closed, the cash is counted. All that's left to do is tell Jan and Jerry how much money we made.
How are you?
We're so excited. Okay, so, you ready for the total?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We sold just over $7,000.
Oh, I'm so happy you're happy with that number. That was over our expectations.
Oh, God.
We're cruising.
We are. We're cruising. We're cruising. Now I'm feeling a total sense of relief. I can sleep good tonight. Come on in.
Oh, my gosh.
Awesome.
Oh, those are amazing. Exceeded our expectations.
Good.
Awesome.
Really good.
It's not just the sisters who are happy regular estate sale shoppers. An Apple fan is delighted.
Welcome to my apple orchard. My apple clock, my apple basket. Here's a big old red juicy apple. You tell me, is this a real apple? You see my apple light switch. Lights off.
Years of treasures have Kari's team struggling to make the big sales.
I think that's a fair price.
I want to sell it. Everything must go.
You really want it. It's spectacular.
Kari's client Frank discovers if his Tang Dynasty horse is an authentic prize.
This is a spectacular example. The lines are exquisite.
And Kari tries to turn a fire-damaged lamp into the sale's hot item.
These 2 lamps actually went through a house fire here. Today, I'm meeting Terry. She's liquidating her mother's estate. She wants to put the home up for sale, but first, she needs to clear it out. I didn't know Terry's mom, but Terry told me that she was a big antiquer, so I'm really curious to see what she has.
Nice to see you.
I still have a lot of memories. I remember when she bought certain things. Although my sisters and I have picked our favorites, there's still so much here. She loved primitive antiques.
Terry, do you know what the story is with this little bench here?
Well, I know that she called it a bucket bench.
Bucket benches were an attractive and decorative staple of 18th century rustic country kitchens. Most often used in the summertime, the bucket bench would bear multiple buckets of water and milk. Each would be constantly refilled throughout the day, trying to keep the water cool and the milk from spoiling. This piece of Dutch Pennsylvanian tradition would be a lucrative item if it was an authentic antique, but even this well-kept reproduction will still fetch a healthy sum.
Her mom was the ultimate collector. She worked in an antique store. She was always antiquing. A girl after my own heart. So you mentioned your mom had a lot of cupboards.
She loved cupboards. She said that she really couldn't keep house unless she had cupboards. She would use them to quickly clean up before company came over.
Hide all the piles.
Hide all the piles.
This is a cute little one. I would call this a teacup cupboard because of the depth. And another cupboard I see. And then there's another cupboard.
This one was probably her favorite. Got another cupboard out here.
Okay, imagine that, another cupboard. Ooh, this one's really cute.
Great finish.
Absolutely. It's the house of cupboards.
There's something in here I really want to show you.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, she loved Noah's Ark. And these are Britons. They're lead animals.
Toy and collectible manufacturer W. Britton was responsible for the toy soldier craze in the United Kingdom in the early 20th century. But after World War I, when the public tired of war toys, Britton found success in figurines of wild and domesticated animals. The company was always on the cutting edge of model casting and durable metals and design. This Noah's Ark toy collection is a folk art hybrid with the original wooden ark and animals surrounded by a parade of W. Britton lead toys. These so-called Sunday toys were seen to be of a religious theme and were intended for children to play with on the Sabbath.
This represents about 20 to 30 years of collecting these animals.
Oh, wow. I don't want to break up that Noah's Ark collection. I think it is so cool, so I want to showcase it all as one set.
These were in the garage. They're candlesticks that she actually had converted into lamps. About 20 years ago, there's a small house fire in the basement here. They were damaged.
Those candle stand lamps are so cool. Terry's mom never wanted to throw them away, even though they were fire damaged. I'm gonna bring them back to life and put them in the sale, increase their value. Oh wow, what a great bed.
It's a rope bed. She always would say it was the most comfortable sleep she ever had.
Popularized throughout the 17th and 18th century before coil spring mattresses took over, 4-post canopy rope beds strung a web of sturdy woven rope across a wooden frame and offered a good night's sleep to those that could afford them. The ropes required constant tightening for a suitable sleeping surface. In fact, the phrase "sleep tight" originated on these exact items. This recreation is in exceptional shape, in proper working order, and promises to be a hot sale item.
I think the rope bed is a really unique piece and I won't have any trouble selling it. So what's the story with this?
That is a whaling harpoon.
It's weird that this is in the bedroom.
I know. My dad did like certain nautical pieces, and that was in his den.
Some man will want this for his man cave. Terry needs the house cleared out so she can sell it. This estate sale isn't about the profit per se. It's more about making sure these pieces get great homes. I want to bring back my team and get started and get it set up. So what do you guys think?
I love it. It's clean. I'm so excited about this sale. I don't have to put on gloves to touch all the furniture.
Thank you for cleaning up.
Seriously. Let's do it. All right. This house is super clean, easy setup. I'm feeling really good. Land ho.
Can you see me? Got everything in my teeth?
Let me check. Oh, you're all clear.
The telescope was built by Bardot & Sons, an internationally renowned purveyor of quality opera glasses and handheld astronomical devices. In the late 1800s, the company won prestigious medals at the London and Paris exhibitions. Telescopes like this one were sold in large quantities to sailors, astronomers, bird watchers, and the military, but survive in relatively few numbers because their lenses and tubes were easily damaged. This stylish piece is crafted from brass, leather, and glass, can extend to just over 35 inches, and can see up to 200 yards.
This house really has some interesting pieces. I think somebody's gonna fall in love with that telescope. Oh, look who we have here.
Hello.
Haas, we all love him. He's a big teddy bear, but he's late a lot.
We've been waiting for you.
I was late, but not late enough to get harpooned.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Downstairs in the basement,
Yeah?
we're gonna bring everything upstairs, so start schlepping.
Really? I came in late. Kari said I got a lot of schlepping to do, so she's got me working hard.
Look, this is coming off too.
There we go.
Where was that one?
It was in the fireplace room.
Can you put it back there? Because, I mean, it was perfect there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Christy, there's a sign that matches that in that cabinet, a little one.
Inside.
Would you like some tea? We're going to lunch.
If you need to go to the bathroom, use that teapot.
Based on what I've seen here, I'm estimating the sale to be somewhere between $10,000 and $12,000. It's a beautiful day. This house is so clean. The items are beautiful. I'm hoping we sell a large percentage of the items today. There really are some great unique pieces here.
How many pieces do we have?
There's 91 pieces.
Like $950, the best offer. Sell it.
All right.
The customers are ready to get in here.
Who's number one? Who needs numbers?
I'm hoping none of these people in line will go home empty-handed.
Need a number?
All right, Haas, let's let 15 in.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, you got a little hustle in your step. I like it. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how you doing? See these online?
Yes.
What are you thinking? We have 600 each? $1,000 for the pair? I think that's really fair. They're yours. Sold. Easy. Sold. We opened the door. Within 2 minutes, we made $1,000 on 2 chairs. Sydney, these chairs are sold too. Both of them. 600.
The bucket bench is a reproduction, but this is really nice. She has reproductions, but they're really, really nice reproductions. Yeah.
It's a rifle range telescope, power 33 times.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Head upstairs. We have a rope bed that you must check out.
With the first day of the sale showing some real promise, Kari steps away to see what she can do to revitalize 2 of Terry's fire-damaged lamps.
These are the lamps from Terry's estate sale. Her mom kept them. She wouldn't let anyone throw them away. She always wanted to redo them, so that's what I'm doing for the estate sale. You can pick up all the materials you need to rewire a lamp at your local hardware store. If you're looking for replacement parts, you'll have to get those at a specialty lighting shop. This is the socket. Each electrical cable has 2 wires. Those are gonna need to be wound around these screws so you can turn your light on. I'm gonna pop it in. If I was rewiring my home, I would need to consult an electrician, but anyone can rewire a lamp as long as you follow the instructions. Go ahead and secure this candlestick. Now I'm gonna wire the plug. Make sure you have a blunt edge, so I'm gonna cut it off. They make these so easy to do. Fish it through the covering, taking the outlet prongs, sticking it right in there. This splits the wire for me. Just pop it right in, and you're good to go. Last step, add your light bulb, put on a pretty shade, and find out if you did it correctly. I sprayed 1 lamp out. It's shiny, it's glossy, it looks brand new. I kept 1 lamp as is because people love the character and the rusty patina. It's gonna be really interesting to see who picks the old patinaed lamp and who picks the shiny brand new lamp.
Back at the house, both lamps are priced and put out for sale.
I drive a hard bargain, but I'll
I
take
know. It's the first day. It's amazing.
I know.
They look really nice.
We're asking $210.
180?
How about $185 and it's yours?
Okay, it's yours.
Oh.
Sold.
I came in, I knew what I wanted, and I was going to score this before I left today.
There you go.
It's been a great day so far. We sold furniture. We sold a couple cupboards too. What do you think? You want to take it home? It's a cool piece.
I love it. I'll take it.
All right.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that maybe a general or somebody important or somebody historically significant was looking through this thing. You never really know.
I'm gonna put this away. This is too dangerous. No. This is more dangerous.
This is a Britain's Noah's Ark. People are so interested in the Noah's Ark. Just love it. Oh, it's great, isn't it? I don't know if sticker shock is killing them.
You think that's a fair price?
I actually do really think it's a fair price.
Okay, thanks a lot.
It's such a great collection, and someone needs to take it home.
I'm gonna dream about it for a while while I look at everything else.
Well, that's great.
I also have that awesome rope bed, which I'm hoping finds a buyer today.
Beautiful.
I would love for
you to purchase this rope bed?
Unfortunately, I just bought a new bedroom set.
Okay, check it out. It's in good condition.
It would be cute.
I think it's priced really fair at $120.
I do too.
You taking it home?
I think so.
All right,
That's
sold.
too.
We did really well today. We sold a lot of items. My goal for this sale is $10,000 to $12,000, so I'm over halfway there. We did $6,815, but there are quite a few unique pieces that are still here. No takers on the Noah's Ark set, the bucket bench, or that really cool rope bed.
Before day 2 of the sale begins, Kari makes a special visit to dumpster diving artist M80 for a creative trash to treasure makeover.
He creates art out of found objects. M80.
Hey, Kari! I'm a junk man. Everything you see in this space I found on the curbside.
Well, I'm here to create with you today.
Let's go see what we can stir up.
I'm hoping to make an awesome piece of artwork with him all out of found objects. This is right up my alley. All right, M80.
All right, what do we got?
I got this crazy red boat base and this mirror. Think that'd be cool?
Could be. Well, what are we going to attach it with? Finding anything that might work?
Oh, look, this has a nice date, 1933.
How about that, eh? That's the nice thing about mirrors. They're almost all dated. Who wants to go and buy the stuff when you can find it on the side of the road? I call it going shopping. Yeah, that should work.
This is fun. I want to come do this
great.
every day.
I love just screwing stuff to something else. No real plan, just...
We're using what we have here. I'm improvising. What about this dude? He's kind of funny. I think he looks good. M80 has such an interesting and creative way at looking at things. It was fun to work with him side by side. I'm totally in my element, creating, repurposing junk. It was so fun, very therapeutic as well. I think we need to move everything from upstairs, downstairs, except for the rope bed. And everybody that comes in the door today say, are you interested in a rope bed? Are you interested in a rope bed? We gotta sell that rope bed. Let's go. Sell it. There's quite a bit of furniture left. I really want to move all of it today.
Oh my Lord.
I got it.
Oh. I'm already halfway to my goal, but you never know how these sales are gonna go on the second day. So there's no time to relax yet. All right, I'm gonna open the doors, ladies. Haas, let them in. Good morning, good morning. There's a wonderful rope bed upstairs in case you're looking for one. Everything must go. We're pushing the rope bed, no takers just yet.
I'm gonna rope you in and interest you in this rope bed.
I have 4 boys. One of them wants to be a zoologist. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, this would be a great gift.
Had a couple bites on the Noah's Ark collection. Fingers crossed somebody makes an offer on that today.
Telling you. They're lovely. Oh my God.
These 2 lamps actually went through a house fire here. Which one do you like more?
This one will be more serviceable for me.
How about $50 for you, and you can
All
take
right.
it home. I had a really nice customer, Louise. She bought the refurb lamp. She loved it. She was really happy with it.
Perfection.
Everything that's in this house, my mom's been collecting since I was like 5. I was sick. I wanted to come so bad.
You're here today. Look, that piece is still here. You wanted that.
How about $150 for everything? So done? Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, you're a regular customer. How about 60? Maybe
Sold.
halfway. Okay.
Sold.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Haas sold the harpoon. $60. All right. We're doing 25% off today, and there's a beautiful rope bed upstairs if you're interested.
So the original price on it is $450. With 25% off, it comes to about $338. And you guys are interested in the table too, possibly, right?
Isn't that awesome? So with the table, all of the chairs, and the couch, the discounted price is $3,350, $3,350. It's a great deal.
Let's do it.
Sold. It is yours.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. All right.
With the final day of the sale fully underway, Kari races off to help another client with a statue appraisal.
I'm here to meet Frank, one of my clients who needs a little help with an appraisal of one of his treasured items. He's got a Tang Dynasty horse, and I'm bringing in Paul Haig to help him appraise it.
And this isn't just any statue. Purchased on a whim back in 1990, this proud horse was created during China's Tang Dynasty. and is easily one of Frank's most rare and prized possessions. Horse pottery sculptures like this were usually buried with wealthy, powerful people, the only ones who were allowed to ride. Frank is considering selling the piece if the price is right, and if the statue proves to be in suitable shape, it could fetch upwards of $25,000.
I can see why you fell in love with it.
I walked into the antique place and saw it and bought it immediately. And I don't think I even asked for the price.
So, Paul, this is Frank's treasure.
This is a spectacular example in the fact that it is, first of all, intact. Second of all, how regal it is. Beautiful lines. The lines are exquisite. When you look in here close, you can see the furrows in here. You can see how the lines were all hand cut. These very, very proud ears. You can see the chiseling and carved the whole thing. Gave it more detail. And this trough right here, what happened is they used to take real horsehair and actually put it in there for the mane. Another aspect of this horse is the fact that it's 22 inches plus tall.
That's quite large.
Yes, anything over 18 inches is quite a large horse.
Would there be anything that would be a flag in terms of if this was not a genuine?
This horse has had a number of samples taken on it.
Okay, and that's what this little triangular...
Yep, they took a little blade and cut it out, and they cut a little piece out, then they ground that up into a fine material, and they heat it up, and they'll measure the amount of radioactivity that comes off it, and they can tell within about 100 to 150 years when this clay was last fired.
Wow. So you paid $10,000 for this.
Yes, I did.
So what do you think it's worth today, Paul?
Today this horse is worth, realistic price, $25,000 easily.
That's fantastic.
Sounds great.
Are you happy with that, Frank?
Yes, very much so.
Frank's horse is stellar. So cool. What a great piece of history. Those guys have not come back. We were gonna buy the table and chairs.
I can't believe it.
Thought I had the couch sold, the table, the chairs. We negotiated a price, then they never came back. They were going to the bank. And neither one of them are answering their phones, so no shows.
We didn't get a deposit?
No. The bucket bench didn't have any activity. Nobody even asked about it. Customer came in. It's $210. How about $125?
I can do that.
Sold. Awesome. It's yours. Excellent. All right, I'll clear it up for you. Are you selling the Noah's Ark?
I worked really, really hard on some of these sales. She's never seen a collection as a whole like this. Just hoping to get a little snag in there. I mean, there's no pressure, but.
You really want it. It's spectacular.
I know that I was close.
You want to just hang out with it
Do
for
you
a
want
little
to
bit
just
and
think about
ponder?
it? Let me just.
Okay,
think about it.
you ponder.
That's totally fine. Okay. I was this close.
This is the most comfortable bed they've ever slept on.
My goal was to sell the rope bed. They thought it was cool, they thought it was exciting, they saw the price of $800.
And you're firm on...
No.
Okay.
No, I want to sell it. Everything must go.
I don't think we can do it.
Do you want to lie in it just to see like how comfortable it is?
You know, pretty good.
It needs a buyer.
Any price I give you would be offensive.
Everything must go.
$100.
Ooh. 200? Yeah, we can go that low. We tried.
Yeah.
They really wanted it. They didn't want to pay too much money, and I could tell she really wanted it.
You should totally sell it.
Just let it go? I let the rope bed go to that young family.
You have it for $200.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh,
That's so cool. I'm okay with selling the rope bed for so little because I really wanted to get it out of the house for Terry. They're a new family, they're about to have a baby, and they're super nice.
We were just driving home from grocery shopping and saw the sign.
We love estate sales, and
Yeah.
sometimes we'll find something.
Like a rope bed.
Like a rope bed. I never even heard of it before today.
This sale really was fantastic. We had great customers, and people really, really appreciated the collections here. This estate sale was the house of covers when we started. There's only a couple left. I was disappointed that the Noah's Ark set didn't sell, but I've decided to take it on consignment at my store. We will sell it yet. Terry expected $5,000 out of this sale, and we beat that the first day.
Hi, Kari. How'd it go?
Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
We had a heck of a couple of days. We sold the rope bed today.
Oh, that's great.
It all went to really good homes. People really, really appreciated your mom's stuff. They're like, this is such a great collection. I love it.
Yes.
So we had a good sale.
Good.
We had a really good sale.
Well, I'm excited to hear.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We did $11,590.
Kari, that is incredible.
Are you happy with that?
Oh my gosh, that is great.
Terry is overjoyed with happiness. She had low expectations for this sale, so she's really, really happy.
I was thinking under 5,000, so to get even over 10 is such a big deal. It's a big deal. You took a burden off our shoulders, and we really appreciate it.
We had a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Lots of research and appreciating all of your mother's things, too.
Yes, I can tell.
Good. I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And for Louise, the refurbished lamp is a perfect piece that brings the whole room together.
I bought this lamp because of the beautiful feet on it. It looks like a colonial lamp. I wanted it for reading, and I like this chair, and this is a nice little corner in my living room where I don't bother anybody else, and this is perfect. And I'm going to look at some pictures right now of my grandson.